Hey, how's it going, guys? Supreme Total War here. Today I have an online 1v1 for you. This was a ranked battle, and I am playing as the Wood Elves, and I am taking on the Greenskins, who have a huge spread out force here. Starting with my army, I have a front line of just Eternal Guard with spears. They look amazing. Back line, I have Starfire Shafts mixed in with Hagbane Tips to have the poisoning effect. I have two Treemen, one on either flank, and then my Lord is the Glade Lord up on the Force Dragon. I also have actually two Wild Riders on either flank. I brought the Treemen and the Force Dragon for the terror effects against the Greenskins. I thought I'd be able to break them up pretty fast, and immediately seeing their army, I thought it was a little odd that they brought such lightly armored troops, like the Savage Orcs and the Nasty Skulkers. They're going to get destroyed by any archers. The Black Orcs will do much better, of course, because they are heavily armored. He did bring, I think, 4 of these Orc Arrow Boys. Yeah, 4. Which I also thought was an odd pick. I would have gone for the Night Goblin Archers, if that's what they're called. The other top-tier archer. The Orc Arrow Boys are a little bit more versatile in melee, but I don't think he should have gone for that. I think he should have gone for the ranged advantage. He's also got these Modgrub's Mangy Marauders on either flank, or just one, and then the Death Creepers over there. So I wasn't too concerned about that. I have my Wild Riders fairly fast. It was his infantry that was kind of very spread out. That was concerning me. I thought he was just going to kind of wrap around me. But I was ready to have my archers fire down on the Savage Orcs and just absolutely wreck them. He sent his War Boss up. I knew he was trying to draw on some fire, have me waste my ammo, so I turned fire at will off after this. My Lord is now firing on him, but I can't get my Lord too close because of all those Orc Arrow Boys. I was a little slow with my archers now because of I turned fire at will off. There's an Arrow of Curnus. I think, yeah, that wasn't a very good target. I killed a couple of them, but I should have probably gotten a little bit more to the side. Could have absolutely destroyed a full unit. So I'm just holding steady. I'm now charging in some of my troops. Yeah, I couldn't see. These just came into sight now, and I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Because I left this huge gap open in the front. But my Treemen causing the terror, the Nasty Skulkers aren't gonna like that at all. Oh, sends everybody flying, my men too. Here comes some fire from them, the Modgrub's Mangy Marauders, but I'm going to net them with Prey of Anathrema, and I'm going to hit them with the Wild Riders. Let's slow this battle down. Everything's going off. I'm now firing all my archers into this flank over here, trying to break it up quickly. The Savage Orcs, as you can see, are going to take a ton of damage to all this, because they have no armor. No shields, no armor. They're going to take a ton of damage because those Black Orcs are coming in, and I need to be able to win this fight before the Black Orcs get there, which probably won't happen, but as long as I can kill these Savage Orcs, I can focus a little bit more over here. I'm bringing my Forest Dragon into the Nasty Skulkers, who is pretty much immediately going to break up this entire engagement here. They have such low morale that the terror effect is just going to take them right off the field. Over here, my Treeman and some Eternal Guard holding back this flank. He is taking a lot of hits, but he is armored, and they do not do armor piercing, so that's going to be an okay engagement for me. My Wild Riders are over here. They just took out the skirmish cavalry from the Greenskins, and they're coming back to have some rear charges on these Savage Orcs. Archers are still firing in, and my Wild Riders pretty much just destroy the Modgrub's Mangy Marauders. It's a tongue twister. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sorry about that. But, yep, still firing in on the Savage Orcs. Treeman is still firing. And as you can see, look, they all just start running for it. Tons of them. The Force Dragon just immediately broke that up. Wild Riders coming in for a huge charge into the Savage Orcs, and they're going to do a ton of damage. Look at all those archers. Now I'm firing on his archers, and they are going to quickly fall. And at this point, he could have overwhelmed me. His troops would have won, but he just can't get past the Treemen in time. My Treemen will hold for a long time, long enough for my archers to really wear down the enemy troops, and for the Wild Riders to get enough rear charges. Over here, I kind of leave them for a second. I believe they start getting shot by these Death Creepers who came back. But my Glade Lord is just stopping anybody from coming back. Every time she charges into a unit, they just instantly rout. That's the terror effect on the greenskins. I'm shooting at these returned Savage Orcs. I don't want them coming back. And look at all that fire. And they're just getting absolutely wrecked. There's the Tree Man still coming down on these Black Orcs. They're going to do okay, but I mean, they're not going to be able to damage him enough. He's now firing on my Glade Lord, not doing a ton of damage. They're fairly inaccurate, they're Orc Air Boys. And now this little pocket of fighting over here, I've got my Eternal Guard, a Tree Man, and Wild Riders fighting against Black Orcs. They will lose. He's still trying to take down my Forest Dragon, who is now going after the Orc War Boss and absolutely wrecking him. He gets terrified, I believe. Yep, terrified at half health, and my Lord is going to run him down. All the archers firing on these weakly armored troops, and I guess the Black Orcs aren't, but the rest of them are. It's just going to destroy them before they can get anywhere. And as you can see, he's trying to pull past my Tree Man. Actually, he charges back in there, but he tried to get to my archers, but my archers, with the poison effects, they're going to slow them down. And everything just begins to shatter at this point. Terra is just so easily used against the greenskins, but that's why I think Black Orcs are kind of the way to go almost always. But yeah, as you can see, over 200 kills on the Wild Riders. I was using them to run down troops that had broken and been terrified. A ton of kills on the Tree Men. Gladoid got a whole bunch of kills. Yeah, that Wild Rider did pretty good. Over here, he didn't have a ton. I guess his Savage Orcs, actually, some of them did okay. Black Orcs. His skirmish cavalry just got absolutely trashed, and his archers didn't do very much. But anyways, guys, that is why you don't. That is why you bring terror against the greenskins. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's battle. Gonna be uploading tomorrow as well, probably every day for the rest of the week. And yeah, so leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.